Let me tell you something. This Djinni Paladin is so awesome, and it is so sweet. Because sometimes you get Divine Shield and you can't be beat. And also sometimes you get some bread and some brie. Big cats?
Uther versus
Making
Djinni.
sure there's not a stranger in the house.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
This is perfect. This is a bad starting hand, but that's fine. This is good. This is tasty. There's no one in the house, right, kitties? Yeah, they're gonna guard me. It's fine. Is it that gremlin? I told you to forget everything.
The light protects me.
That protects me too. Isn't that awesome? Namathar says, I have my first one-on-one interview for a development position tomorrow. Wish me luck. Dude, it's all skill, Namathar. What's the position for? Tell me about that there position there, my friend. Tell me about that there position right there.
I fight.
And when I kill him, I'll summon a small 1/1. Make him regret everything. Delightful just watching this scintillating sandwich consumption. Actually, I want to do this, and this, and that, and then I want to hit him. Bang! Oh, science! Mr. Oaken, what is up? Welcome to this here nighttime here. Party never stops. Neither does the fun. Neither does the bread and brie, man. Got bread and brie last night. This is round 2 again tonight. Well, I mean, it's the same things that I bought last night. I don't need a full loaf of bread and a full round of cheese every time I go to the store. Do I plan on getting the Paladin skin? I'm not too into skins. I'm more into cards.
Time runs out on me.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Ah!
Ready.
Death! Death becomes you, baby. If he has a mirror entity, that probably means he's a tempo mage that got off to a bad start. Well, I'll get him off to a bad start. Oh, yes, I will.
What to do? What to do?
And so thanks for Company New York City. Looking to improve their website and mobile accessibility. You ever done any interviewing? Tell me some yes yeses and tell me some no nos. Namathar. Spider tank, spider tank.
This is no place for mortals.
Because he can either fireball or ping and then not fireball. Or so fireball and not ping. You know what I'm trying to say. Like if you junior devs, well. Meltor Foss says, I can no longer either bread, either, or cheese. Watching you is like torture. I know someone who is celiac and lactose intolerant.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Nothing's getting eaten, man.
Reporting to battle for justice. Reporting for duty.
Reporting for poopy. Oh my god, yes. I'm not sure what that means. Well, celiac is a allergy to gluten, where like the little villi, the little, you know, fingery things that are in your intestines.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Those things that make you, that like get the nutrition out of food. When you eat gluten, they flatten, so it just shuts down your ability to absorb nutrients, and then you die. So the great news about this is that there's a bunch of assholes in LA who are like, I don't know, I think I have an intolerance to gluten. Do you have any gluten-free products? And those people are getting this huge spike in products made that are gluten-free, and then all the folks with celiacs are like, ah, gluten-free bakeries, yeah! There's that research study done that said that there's no such thing as gluten intolerance, which means that you are either someone who can eat gluten or you have celiac, and that's it.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Oh! Cerebral09 said Sean died and now he's just a spooky ghost. Maybe that explains why I'm having such a supernatural run right now. Did you see us play? That was spooky.
Luther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I will fight with honor.
Amathar says, no, not celiac. You said tell me some yeses and some no-nos. Like, yeah, no, for interviewing, man. Talking about interviewing. What do you think of some, like, yes, like, great things to do in your interview? What do you think of some bad things to do in your interview, man? Tell me, come on, lay it on me. Tell me what you think. I love talking about interview and hiring and stuff. Warrior has a fiery war axe on turn 2 again, huh? Kinda spooky how often that happens, huh? Almost out of bread.
Armor made to fit.
For justice! Reporting for duty.
Hi, baby. I love you.
Armor
Hello.
made to
Hello.
fit.
Yes, hello. I love you so much. So much I love you, sweetheart. The best kitty in the whole world.
Get in there and fight, maggot! The battle for justice!
Oh, I love you so much. You make me so happy the way you snuggle. Oh. Oh my god, King What says her parents, my parents are leaving soon to be with my sister in Oregon while she has her second child. Any suggestions on how to host the most baller party where they are gone? Okay, I'm doing this soon. I'm doing this. Hold on, let me explain to you. Okay, the cat is literally attached to me. The cat is surmounted on my shoulder. Kingo! Okay, so coming up soon, I'm gonna have a bachelor bro weekend. Where we're just gonna be like a 4-day weekend, okay? And this is how you have the most baller party ever. You convert one room into a LAN center, right? You like push a TV against the wall, you set up some tables, so that way there's just monitors everywhere. There's like a little dock where people can put in playlists. And what you do is you pick a game, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna hardcore the shit out of that game. You know what I wanna do? I wanna do a 4-day Path of Exile bro party. That is my shit.
To battle! To battle!
Just grind hardcore. All right, and then also you got to get a whole bunch of really shitty games. You got to play some of those, like really bad co-op games on Steam, or even good ones, short ones, like Keep Talking to Nobody. You have so much hair. Keep Talking to Nobody explodes.
My blade be thirsty.
Oh, guess what? Wait, why did he not? Rat. Bow.
Weapons ready.
For justice.
You getting married day night on TV? Not to my knowledge. That'd be crazy. I like wake up and it's my wedding day. Oh my god, my nose, Jesus.
Count me in.
Count me in. It's okay, we got him, he's dead.
Everyone, get in here.
Everyone, get in here.
Get in. Everyone, get in.
Oh, he's gonna get a shitload of this. Yeah, we're fucked, man.
Everyone, get in. Everyone, get in. Everyone, get in here. For justice.
Oh. Sneezy time, man. Come on. Come on, bring it.
I can wait long.
Ugh. Ugh.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, that's my food. It's all gone now. Just an empty plate. Isn't that sad? No. 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 You trying to figure it out?
Uther.
Trying to figure out what happened to the food on the plate? I ate it.
I will
It's
fight
mine
with
now.
honor. I will
It's part
command
of
the
me.
light.
What a good kitty. Yeah, Path of Exile, I don't mean like play on a private LAN. I mean like we all sit and party up and go grind on the internet. I have so much cat fur on my
The
face.
light protects me.
I've only recently been learning about Path of Exile. Oh. Man, I wish I had some Kleenex around here. I have a dear friend who is playing the shit out of it. First run through, played hardcore. Got pretty deep, died. Was like, dude, it's totally awesome, we gotta do it. And I was like, alright, I feel you. I think Lord Phoenix is doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. Okay. Okay, baby cat. Yeah, I see you.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Get in here and fight Maggot.
Reporting
No.
for duty.
It's the same deck as we have. Isn't that nice?
The light protects me.
The light protects me. FPS makes this literally my favorite game. That's what I've been hearing. A lot of people, like, I don't know what the size of the player base is of Path of Exile. I mean, it obviously does well. Like, on Steam, there's, like, what, like 15,000 concurrents? Oh, that's one of those sad noises you make when your child dies in a movie. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, he's a good cat, Sheriff. Yeah, but I know Path of Exile does pretty well in terms of like player base and stuff like that. But like, people I know who play it like love it.
Shields up. Red alert.
Shields. Hail-ing. Alright, hi little kitten. Oh, you're being rubbed up there. Yes, right in the bridge of the nose. Oh, your little eyes are closed. You're just sitting very still, just accepting the pity pats. Isn't this just a nice angle? It's just like, and welcome to Day 9 TV. To pet the cat, begin by placing all 4 fingers on top of the nose and then pull backward gently. Upon repetition, your cat will begin to vibrate with happiness. This is known as purring. Now, sometimes the cat will be curious and look around. This is completely normal. We are getting totally bonerinoed.
Shields up. Red alert.
Shields down. Red alert.
For justice.
I'm gonna kill this one. I know that looks weird, but then watch this. This will be sick. Oh! Yes! Death to this guy. Yeah, so what you do is you get a LAN party, you get some games like Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, you have only the awesomest people you know. This might be you and another person, that's it. You get some drinks, you're gonna drink, you're gonna play games. I'm so sneezy, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. Can't handle this sneezing. I can't stop this. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
I don't know this. His thing is bigger than my thing. My biggest yes is any opportunity to present one of my projects. Whose name Athar, if you have projects, you're just for 10 out of 10 gonna kick ass, dude. I knew that's what he was gonna do. He's just gonna seal a champions and it's gonna suck.
Reporting for duty.
I can't stop this.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
No, I'm gonna be demoted. No. Alright, one more. No, not to rank 9. Okay, here's something I'm curious about. Djinni. So these are really like critical for early game control. I want to try this. The Fnir Dirt Burns. I'm gonna put in Ada's Darkbone and Fiola Hardbone. I love Djinni. Is the green screen shirt starting to bug you? Sorry, Monsieur Ducks. Quack, quack. I'm transparent. Quack, quack. Does the LAN party involve spooning? You're there, Joe Monkey.
Let the hunt begin.
You're there.
I will fight with
Shauner. I probably really want that consecration now, right? Isn't that sad? Lunari on 12 says, Dana, it looks like I've caught you live on Twitch for once because I'm up at 5 a.m. Love your work. Never change. Okay. But I will change a little bit. Not a lot. But as a human, I must continue to become a better human each day. And that is the journey I am eager to go upon.
Put this apple on your head.
Why? Never change is the dream of bachelors. Ha! I love it, Denunciator. We never got that Sir Greywolf impersonation for today. Actually, we did that. We talked about it, and it's going to be a popular topic, I can tell. I can't stop this.
Get in there and fight,
But see, here's the best part about the LAN party that I'm envisioning. It's not a super intense person-to-person activity, right? It is not, hey, everyone come here, and here's 7 games we're going to play back-to-back-to-back, and they're board games that involve a bunch of trading and social interaction. It's going to be sick. Like, oh. This sucks, but I think this is what I gotta do. Yeah, like, Path of Exile is good because you're both just kind of, like, lightly doing your own thing. Kind of, it's a hanging out with a little structure. I think Schnortus Darkbone is not the greatest.
Not in my house.
Hermit Gurge, Nerdus Darkbone. Now, if that was a consecrate, I would be like, hey, Deck's pretty cool. But now that I put in this Adis Snark Place, Snake! This is the last game, P.S. We're done.
The makers.
Sick. Right. For the face! Ooh. Do I want to do this? I think I actually want to just... Doop, doop. This is more efficient on the mana. On the mana. I let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. We let the dogs out. Let's see what happens when I attack. Snakes? Oh.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Yatta! Blah. done computations and determined that this play is sick. Bang. There we go. Point. Point.
Justice.
We might be dead. I don't want to be dead. No. Have I tried HTC Vive? I have tried almost no VR. I briefly put some VR on my headset. Or on my head. It was a headset. I don't have a headset that's just on me. No, not my face!
Reporting for duty.
Don't get eliminated!
I see.
Ooh, that's bad. Not dead yet.
The end is close.
This is no place for mortals.
Yeah.
The battle for justice. Reporting for duty.
So I have 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. And I can actually get another 8 if I draw Blessing of Kings. Ah!
For justice.
Oh, I shouldn't have even I shouldn't have hero powered either. I hate Hunter. Oh, I got animal bitten to death. Oh my god, we like did nothing but win at the start. No. Look, I just closed the game. Okay, Q&A time. Let's go. Woo! Here we go. Oh, that's right. The Overwatch Tracer issue. The Overwatch Tracer issue. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to be very careful when discussing this. We have to be very careful. And my actual answer to this, as always, addresses my meta concern rather than the actual issue. For any of you who do not know, here is the scoop on what happened. Someone made a big post on the Battle.net forums expressing concerns over the fact that Tracer had a very sexual pose, I think is the gist of it. Now, I want you to know, don't treat me as a source of authority on this, because I have not dug deep into this. This is my general understanding. I saw the post and skimmed through it, and then I went to Stardew Valley because I'm trying to get my greenhouse full of ancient fruit. And these are where my priorities lie. So basically, my understanding is that someone made a long post saying Tracer's great and here's all things that are great about Tracer. And here is this one pose that's just really generically sexual, and it doesn't really even fit the character of Tracer. And again, this is my understanding. I don't know if this is exactly right, but here's my understanding, is that Jeff Kaplan made a post going, yeah, we're going to remove it. We don't really want to put anyone in a situation where they're playing on our game and they're uncomfortable. And the whole internet literally detonated. Like that earthquake you felt, that was actually when Jeff Kaplan posted that on Battle.net because everyone started to go insane. And here's where we get to... Oh, sorry, there's more context. There's more updates today, right? Is that right? I think so. Where Jeff Kaplan I think it was today again. Could have been tomorrow. Or excuse me, could have been yesterday. I'm not sure. I'm not the official source of information on this. Jeff Kaplan made an update post going, hey, well, apparently the 3 lines I wrote about the situation doesn't actually fully encapsulate everything that I or Blizzard Entertainment thinks. Here's a longer, more reasoned post about what's going on. I saw Total Biscuit made a video. I watched that video, and that was funny. It was about Winston being a misrepresented animal. And here's my actual, here's an actual official Day 9 opinion. Thus far, Day 9 was not necessarily the source of information on this because he could be wrong. That was just me sharing what I thought were facts. Here's my actual opinion on it. This is the following. I just don't like how hard it is to have a reasoned discussion. That's my concern. My concern is that I didn't see what the reasoned discussions were anywhere. And I want to emphasize the word discussion. I didn't see differing parties having a reasoned conversation with one another involving back and forth. I'm sure people may have made reasonable points, but I did not see reasonable discussion. And that is what I saw. So notice that leading up to this, I said, here's my understanding. And the reason that's my understanding, and I'm stating it very hand-wavily, is I did not see that much of the basic set of facts. I saw a lot of anger. And anger is not necessarily a bad thing. There are very productive conversations that I have had, that I'm sure many of you have had, as a result of anger or while angry. It's the fact that there was not a reasoned discourse about it. So here's what I am going to say. For any of you on this particular issue, or let's say that in the future there is any other very divisive issue, here's what I want you to not do. It's really fun to shit on the other side, isn't it? Like, I'm not gonna deny that at all. That's fun. It's fun to make fun of the other side, or to be righteous and to say they're totally wrong. Total Biscuit's satire video, that was funny. It's fun. It's fun to do that. But I'm just going to suggest that when the next divisive thing comes up where you feel that you have an opinion and you feel that there's an opposing side that also has a really strong opinion, I want you to not try to poke fun at them. I want you to not try to quash them. I want you to not do a satire or a satiric piece. I want you not to make fun of them with your friends. I don't want you to do that. Again, there's times and places for that, and it's totally fun. Just the next time that you do that, don't do that. What I do want you to do is I want you to just find someone on the other side and talk to them and to listen. Not to try to convince them. That's a big mistake a lot of people do. Let's say the debate is whether apples are better than oranges. An age-old debate. I don't want you to go to an orange lover and say, hey, so tell me why you like oranges. Well, I like oranges because they represent excitement and happiness. And when you hear that, don't go, no, they really don't. They're smelly and they're gross. Like, don't worry about your side of the argument. Just say, okay, tell me about that. Tell me about that. Let me learn more about you. Really, why does it represent happiness or excitement? Huh, okay, cool, go through that. What would you say to some of the arguments you've seen about people thinking that it's, like, gross? Like, ask them about the argument. Don't say you're wrong. Don't say I'm right. Ask about the argument. What about the argument that people would do that? Okay, and then just listen. Just listen. Do a lot of listening. Do 80% listening. Hell, do 95% listening. And often, in my experience, when you get someone to keep trying to dig and keep trying to think and to figure out, yeah, why do I think oranges are so great? Huh. Interesting. What naturally happens is people understand in themselves where the strengths and the weaknesses in their arguments are. And just from a human perspective, that orange-loving person is going to be really appreciative that there was a apple lover like you who wasn't a dick about it. Right? And here's another interesting thing. It'll hurt. It'll hurt a lot. You'll feel it in here. I mean, like, I'm using the apples and oranges thing because I think it's funny. But let's say that there was a piece of media that really offended you a ton. It just got to you, and you, like, saw that thing, and you were upset. You read a book or saw a movie or playing, and you were just racked. And there's someone who's like, it was great. Didn't bother me at all. And if you listen to that person explain their side, it's going to hurt a little bit. That's okay. It's okay for it to hurt. It's okay for you to listen to them and to go, okay, And then to just experience that and to not begin ejecting it out. I'm sure many of you have experienced this in relationships. Here's the most common circumstance in which this happens. You are in a relationship, you're dating someone who's just wonderful, and then you have a disagreement. Now, you know what's not useful in a long-term relationship? You're wrong and I'm right, and I've proved it. We're destined for marriage now. At no point in a relationship is anyone's rightness or wrongness going to bring the relationship to the next level. What is important is that both sides in a relationship are able to validate one another's feelings. And I love this quote, is one of my favorite things. If there is a problem in a relationship, it's both people's fault. And not fault in the sense that you did it, yeah, you have to accept fault, ha! Not in a blame sense, but if both parties accept fault for this, then either party can take action to fix it. If you leave the toilet seat up and that really upsets your significant other, well, you could take responsibility and put it down. Or the person you're dating could take responsibility and say, I'm just going to try to not let that bother me very much. And both of these are totally acceptable. And so in these debates over very divisive issues, in this particular debate about tracers, pose, and Overwatch, and what this means about the gaming industry, and what it means for her characters, and what it means about developers listening to communities, all these things, accept fault. Not because you're an asshole, I'm sure you're a very reasonable person, but because by doing this, you can have a conversation with someone else on the other side, and when you do, I just want you to listen. Now note, I have not given my opinion about this issue at all. I haven't. I am going to choose not to give you that information because it's more important to me to focus on that thing. Because at the end of the day, what's far more important to me than any of the sides in this debate is that I still need to get that ancient fruit growing in the greenhouse. That was a little bit of a quip. That was just a little joke at the end, but I had to finish on that. So there we go. Please be reasonable. Go forth and listen a lot.